What up, player? This week's clip, I'm going to warn you, has a lot of confidentiality mutes. The reason is this girl's father is actually very well known in the Hollywood area, so we wanted to really protect her privacy. The personal information is not relevant to the actual learning of the pickup whatsoever. So don't freak out. Okay, let's get started. I met this girl on Hollywood Boulevard, and she was a lot different than most girls I meet. She had a very dry, vulgar, sarcastic sense of humor, which is a lot like mine, so we got along pretty well. This girl's sense of humor would throw most guys off. She makes race jokes, she talks about shitting, ovulating, diarrhea, and I find that stuff funny. Some guys don't find that funny. And you can tell that when she's telling me these jokes, she's trying to find out, does this guy have the same sense of humor as me? Will we actually click? And that's her way of screening guys. The reason girls screen guys is because of something called shit testing. They're testing you to see if you can handle their shit. And the reason girls shit test guys is because they get hit on all the time. And most of the time it's done very, very poorly. So they're trying to weed out the guys they won't connect with and find the ones that they do connect with. And the best way that they can do this is by shit testing guys. Now, this is not always a conscious thing. In fact, most of the time it's an unconscious thing. The girls don't even know that they're doing it. It's kind of hardwired into them. What they'll do is they'll disqualify themselves as a potential suitor, lover, whatever you want to call it, and see how the guy handles that. This isn't something they do consciously. A lot of the time it's an automatic, unconscious reaction to a guy hitting on them. Now, shit tests are often sexual. This is because girls want to find out which guys are comfortable with their sexuality. So what they'll do is they'll make sexual jokes. And when they shit test you, they want to find out if you can handle the sexual humor. And if you can, what it tells the girl is that you are comfortable in your sexuality. And then when a guy comes along who actually knows how to handle it, well, we have a winner. They want to make sure that you're comfortable with your sexuality before they even consider having sex with you. This is why you often hear us having sexual conversations with girls. This is something you should practice. Whenever you go out and talk to a girl, try to turn the conversation sexual every single time. And yes, I mean every single time. It's very rare for you to be in a situation where you can't bring up something sexual. And if you think that you can't bring it up, try bringing it up and see what happens. Girls are more comfortable than you would think to talk about sex. So you'll see right away this girl screens me. And as I said earlier, girls screen guys by giving them shit tests. If you can't handle it, she'll think you're a pussy, she won't be attracted to you, and whatever, she'll just move on. If you can handle it, she will be massively attracted to you. Passing a shit test from a girl is probably the fastest way you can get a girl to like you. Hey, do you remember my name?
Jessie.
I'm not gonna give you a kiss, I'm gonna give you a kiss on the cheek. You're very adorable.
You're sweet.
Where are you headed? I'm holding her hands here and she is completely reciprocating. If you remember from my Kissing Girls at Night video, you'll know that kissing girls at night is not a big deal. So I move in for the kiss fairly quickly. I was actually going for her lips, but she turned away and I just gave her a kiss on the cheek. When a girl denies you a kiss, but she's still standing there and smiling, that's a shit test. She's testing to see how you'll handle the fact that she just rejected a kiss. If I acted like a butthurt little bitch, she would have been gone. But what I did was I just acted calm and I gave her a kiss on the cheek. I'm gonna tell you some horrible jokes, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I might make a couple ovulation jokes that might disgust you.
Are you ovulating?
Possibly.
Can I give you a high five to ovulating?
I might make you an egg drop soup joke.
Wow, you really know how to turn a guy on, don't you?
I do indeed.
It's so amazing. In this case, her test was saying a vulgar joke and seeing how I would handle the situation, and then judging by my reaction to see if I would even be worth her time. And she tells me she's going to be making some ovulation jokes. The second she said that, I knew exactly what kind of girl she was. She's probably very sarcastic and has a very dirty sense of humor. I kept that in mind because her shit test would probably be to see if I could handle her sense of humor. Why does everything you say like come off as sarcastic?
Because I'm incredibly sarcastic.
I can tell.
I am.
What, is it like that you don't want to be non-sarcastic ever?
No, I'm always sarcastic.
Okay, so how about this? I'm gonna say something and then reply in a non-sarcastic way. Your face is symmetrical and your glasses are awesome. That's more of a rhetorical statement, but I still said it.
Thank you.
Can I give you a kiss on the lips?
No.
Can I give you a peck on the lips?
I don't know you.
Peck?
I don't know you.
I go in for the kiss again, she rejects it again, no big deal. I act as if it didn't faze me and I move on. My name is Jessie. I like.
That is fantastic.
I have more facts to tell you. Ready for this? I like orange juice, but I hate oranges.
Well, I like peanuts, but I
little-
hate peanut butter.
Penis?
Peanuts.
Oh God, thank God you said peanuts. Okay.
I hate peanuts.
But you hate peanut butter?
I hate peanuts.
Why? Why do you hate penis? Penis is awesome.
Because I'm about 6 hours single.
6 hours. Please tell me the story. What happened? I find out that she just broke up with her boyfriend. This is pretty important information. It's both positive and negative. It's positive because she's probably more open to doing something that's out of the norm for her. But it's negative because she doesn't want to feel like she's being taken advantage of. So it's my job to show her that I'm a cool, normal, fun guy that knows how to lead and how to have fun.
Boyfriend broke up with me because over the past 4 months, after being...
Did you initiate this breakup?
No. After being like... This was about 4 months ago.
You're not being intimate with me right now. I feel like this...
Can I tell you what? Can I tell you honestly? 4 months ago in April, which kind of put a strain on my relationship with my boyfriend.
Did you accept this offer?
No! Hell no!
Did it like...
No, but it ate at me, like, just because, like...
I'm sorry he asked you that. That's
like,
kind of horrible.
We went on it, like, on a course to West Virginia for...
Okay.
And he asked me to go, like, he asked me and the office manager to go on, like, a course for, and then one of the nights he asked, why not, for my boss?
That's a really awkward thing to ask your... So, I didn't know what to do. I've been looking for, like, someone who would offer me, like, the amount of pay because I have to pay my rent, I have 2 dogs. And I want to, like, take care of my... I'm glad you said dogs and not daughters. Because it started with a D, and I was like, holy shit.
No, I have 2 dogs. And I want to take care of my dogs. They're, like, my #1 priority. I love that. One's a Shih Tzu, one's a Pit Bull mix. And I love them more than anything. So, like, I can deal with, like, myself. But, like, if it wasn't for them, like, I want to make sure that, like, my dogs are okay. Like, I'm such a little, like...
You told me...
I'm such a baby when it comes to my dogs. Like, I love them more than anything.
You're a caring person.
And I don't want to, like, the last thing, I'm not going to give up my dogs. I want to make sure I have I can take care of them and be there for them. And, like, not having a job would be, like, I would quit right away, but, like, I have responsibilities.
You're awesome.
You're a sweetheart. Which is why I stayed.
Thank you for telling me your
totally
story.
Still looking.
So earlier I asked her if she could stop being sarcastic for a minute. The reason I did this is because I knew if I didn't ask her to do that, she would continue fucking with me nonstop. And as a result of that, she opens up to me a lot. She starts telling me a bunch of stuff about her personal life. And the fact that she's telling me all these things about her personal life tells me that she's already separated me in her mind from all the other guys out there. So when a girl talks about something that's very personal to her, what she's doing is she's giving herself permission to create a bond with you.
Yo, we're going to the W right now.
Okay. Oh!
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir. You're
I'm sorry.
coming with.
Wow, you would not let go, and that guy was fucking grabbing my finger. Pop quiz. What is? Good job. Good fucking job. Here, you're gonna grab this way.
Jesse, I know that. Thank you. I'm not stupid.
If you want to know what we were talking about, check out the uncut version of the video below. But for now, we're just gonna skip it. It was mainly just normal, fun conversation. When a girl already likes you, all you need to do is just have normal, fun conversation with her. The reason is, if you keep gaming her after she already likes you, it's kind of counterproductive. Why would you try to convince her of something that she's already convinced of? So all I have to do is just talk to her like a normal human being.
What? Are you gonna try and kiss me? Mm-hmm. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
barely know you. You guys took you to dinner first.
Are you serious? I took you to dinner?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Which is like a really good thing because I have a goddamn gift card. And I will take you.
Goddamn gift card. You better.
Yeah. My mom gave me a gift card
That's
a week ago.
Because he totally.
What do you like?
I love sushi. I'm Italian. So I love Italian. I am Russian. So anything Russian.
You're Russian, so you love Italian.
Italian, Russian. I'm Jewish, so I love kugel.
I've tried to kiss her 3 times now and have failed. But I don't stop because I know she likes me. She just doesn't want to feel like a slut. Pay attention to my reaction. Again, it doesn't faze me whatsoever. If a girl is still standing there after she rejects you from a kiss, that's the green light to keep trying again. The only time you should stop trying is if she gives you a serious no or she leaves. Otherwise, just stop being a little bitch and keep going for it.
Just so romantic. Like, I don't know what to do with this. Just so...
Now, you dirty whore.
You have a yarmulke?
I stole yarmulkes from a Jewish church event.
Hey, come to the cross streets of Hollywood and Argyle.
Tell him I'm naked.
You know where W is?
Tell him my vagina is waiting for
Yeah.
him on
Shani Lanike Shani Lanat, by the way. She's very jelly.
I want him to pee on me.
And?
Pee on her chest. Pee on her chest.
Right in front of the W.
I'll pee on
go.
you.
Yeah. She'll pee on you, okay?
No.
Hi.
She wants me to pee on her.
Oh, you know what? They can reverse the roles later.
I kind of have to urinate right now.
Oh no, you're actually wearing it. It matches your shirt.
You're a cute boy. What's your name again?
Adorable. Jesse.
Jesse?
Yes.
Jesse. You're adorable. Yes, you are.
What is your name?
I'm Dana. Yes, I just want to keep you. What's my name? I want to throw some barbecue sauce and Frank's hot sauce on your body and lick it. You're so black.
I want to pour mustard and mayonnaise all over you guys and not lick it because that would be so awkward.
Mayo.
Let's wait here. My friend's gonna come, Kong, Asian guy.
I'm gonna pee in this grate.
Don't poop though, as long as you don't poop.
No, pee.
No pooping like
I
on
said
stars.
pee. I don't have to poo yet.
Because you did mention that
Not
earlier,
yet.
so I just want to make
no,
sure.
No, I don't have to poo. I held that in and I don't have to poo anymore.
That's good.
Pee though.
Angelo.
Where's your friend?
You don't get people that are nice to you, baby. Pump it up, put the low.
Where's your friend?
Right there.
Where? He totally ditched us for a bunch of random whatever the fuck chicks with big asses and cellulite.
So at this point, what Kong did was he just completely left his girl to go approach other girls in front of her. This is a good example of what people think matters doesn't actually matter. You might think the fact that Kong left his girl to go talk to other girls right in front of her would kill that interaction. When in reality, what it does is it just makes him look like a guy who knows how to have fun and fuck around. It literally had no negative impact on the interaction. In fact, they kept asking me, where's Kong? They were getting kind of jealous.
Hold on, this needs to be really very fatherly, okay?
Yeah, right.
That's adorable. You're so skinny.
Is that a compliment or is that a...
Okay. How much did you go away? Here we go.
It's hard to see because of the shitty camera angle, but I try to go for the makeout again, and she denies me again. But the difference now is the denial of the kiss is now followed by a hug. She gives me a really tight hug. So I know if I keep persisting, I'm eventually gonna get it. Since she still won't kiss me yet, I give her a bite/kiss on the neck. Now, this is extremely powerful. It's like a fucking cheat code. When you bite or kiss a girl in the neck, she becomes extremely turned on, even if she's somewhat interested in you. I can't count how many times that simply biting or nibbling on a girl's neck turns the interaction from whatever to her being extremely turned on. Seriously, girls go fucking apeshit when you bite their neck. If a girl is still standing there having fun talking to you after you've tried to make out with her, then try biting her on the neck. See what happens. All right, so at this point, the cameraman completely lost us. We went into a bar and he didn't know we went into the bar, but he couldn't film in there anyway. And we exited somewhere else. It was a clusterfuck. but we're still going to try to make the best of it. Even though there was no video, I was still mic'd up, so I have some interesting audio from the night where she continues to shit test me. Obviously, this isn't the most ideal situation, but instead of just throwing the clips away, I decided they were too valuable to not include.
Really?
I've gotten like my place is like it's like clutter messy and it's like embarrassing. It's totally embarrassing.
Would you like to come to Sherman Oaks and see my messy place? And I will gladly show you how messy my place is.
You're a man, it's acceptable.
And I will do like a movement as I show it to you. I will like present it to you.
You're a man, it's totally acceptable, and guess what? Like I'm totally embarrassed by the fact that my place is messy. I've got like laundry everywhere.
Shut
I've
it.
got laundry everywhere.
Shut it. Shut it. Shut your mouth for 2 seconds.
So this is towards the end of the night. I'm walking her back to her apartment and she continues to shit test me. She tells me that her place is too messy and that I can't come back because it's just too messy, which I know is just a bullshit excuse. So instead of taking that seriously, I know it's a shit test, so I just fuck with her, joke around with her, and continue walking towards her place. When a girl gives you some silly excuse like that, it's important that you don't take it seriously. Just act like she told you a really, really dumb joke, and then continue doing what you were doing. Passing this shit test so late in the night is very important. I mean, we're heading back to her place. If I fucked up and I took it seriously and acted like a little bitch, I probably would not go home with her. So we walk into the lobby of a nearby hotel, and that's when she gives me a whopping shit test. She asks to see how big my dick is.
My balls are in pain. How much longer are you gonna make me do this?
Until you show me how big your dick is.
Would you be surprised if I pulled it out right now? You would be surprised? Would you want me to?
Possibly. Are you a large Indian?
Stop laughing whenever I fucking try.
This is a pretty big shit test. She knows that the possibility of me coming back to her place right now are pretty high. So she throws something out there that is so ridiculous and so ludicrous that if I pass it, it's pretty much a done deal. Now, I am completely down to pull out my cock, but we were in the lobby of a hotel and there was 2 security guards standing right in front of me. So I did the next best thing, which was place her hand on my dick and then just make out with her. That completely passed that shit test. She was very turned on after that. So right before getting into her door, she throws me yet another final shit test. She says something about how disgusting she is or some bullshit that she's been saying all night. And I joke back with her, and then that was it. God,
I'm disgusting.
You
I'm disgusting.
You do so
I'm
many
disgusting.
things to
I'm so
like
disgusting.
make me fall more and more in love with you.
I'm
It's just
I'm absolutely.
it's like wow, where are you gonna draw the line? Pooping? No, the line is not pooping.
No, I'm totally foul. I know I am.
Diarrhea? Nope,
diarrhea,
that's not the
I'm
line.
Like rancid.
Ovulation?
I'm sweaty. I'm ovulating. I will drop an egg in your throat.
I know you will.
Can a throat get rug burn?
Well, we'll find
Is
out.
that possible?
We shall find out.
All right, so I just want to remind you guys that you can see the whole interaction uncut up until the point where we get into the bar on the link below. All right, guys, I will see you next week.
How about me and you take a chance and go somewhere to hang out for like 10 minutes? Oh, thanks. I'm a pretty creepy guy, I'm not gonna lie. You're a very social person, you have a lot of friends, but you're also a little bit introverted as well.